Hello, Professor Matthew. This is Gabriel O'Connell, and this is my week 9 project for global management concepts. And so the topic is Mexico and whether or not the NFL should consider opening a franchise in Mexico City. And so I found this article very interesting. I'm not a huge football fan, but I am kind of a nerd when it comes to things going on around the world and internationally. So the first question is, if I were a consultant for the NFL, would I recommend to the league commissioner that the number of annual games in Mexico be increased? And to this, I would say yes, absolutely. There was great success with it in 2005, over a decade ago. I think that the numbers would only be greater now. I think it's a no-brainer. But when it comes to starting a new franchise in Mexico City, I would suggest considering that, but waiting and kind of testing the waters with how these initial annual games, as we ramp up those numbers, go. Are they drawing attention? What is the profit from ticket sales, et cetera, et cetera. The second question is what aspects of the country would be cause for concern? And the article does a great job of listing some of Mexico's current vices, but it also is clear that Mexico is actively working to make amends for much of these, such as the telecommunications issues. I think the biggest concern for opening a franchise down the line in Mexico would be maybe safety of those going to visit the games, field conditions. I know that there was a game scheduled for 2018 that had to cancel due to field conditions. And so, that's largely out of control. But I know that the nation is getting safer as time goes on. The government is doing a better job at cracking down on drug cartels and ending and eliminating corruption more and more. But the safety of visitors, I think, would be the biggest thing. And then number 3, does Mexico's history of state regulation over telecommunication and energy affect your decision for growth through television? What other concerns might you have? And my answer to this question is no. It's no because of the reforms that they've made, particularly the most recent president of Mexico, bringing in the nonprofit group to help them in this area, with internet access becoming more widely available, cell phone bills being cut in half, and telecommunications just overall being in a better place. This wouldn't be a concern for me. I think if anything, the NFL moving more of their games and doing more games in Mexico it would be mutually beneficial to Mexico's telecommunications and to the NFL. So that is all. Thank you so much. Have a blessed weekend.